But yeah, that wasn't such a bad mission. The next one's gonna be a little more tough though. The difficulty curve of this game is kind of all over the place, actually.
All units, the infiltration point is the old city.
I've heard about that sector. Didn't it become a ghost town from all the industrial pollution?
Togasa, don't take your eyes off that tracking monitor. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
I've got a bad feeling if we have to rely on...
Oh no, this isn't actually a hard mission. I think it's mission 6 then.
Hey, what's that?
Thermoptic camouflage. I told you something was fishy. It looks like...
There's dispersed light everywhere. It's an ambush.
All right, I'm gonna make the joke. The joke is such low-hanging fruit, but it bears mentioning. What was it? I think it was Togas that just asked, "Hey, wasn't that the old section of the city that used to be inhabited, but then it got polluted, so it was actually evacuated and no one lives there anymore?" Why are politics in my video games? I miss when my games didn't have politics. Literally explain to you the dangers of population or a pollution. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. People, I swear to god. Anyway, right-wingers just make me laugh. Because the inherent faults of regression is that if you don't learn from history, you're doomed to repeat it. Anyway. Back in my day, we didn't have politics, but media. Yeah, you fucking did. Metal Gear Solid 1, literally one of the most defining things of it is this political messaging with the military-industrial complex. Sorry, not sorry. Anywho, enough riff-raffing on literally every blue checkmark on Twitter, I guess. So this mission is actually not that terrible. You're basically chasing this, I'm not even sure what this person is. Like, it's like a cybernetic woman's body that goes, engages thermoptic camouflage sometimes, and occasionally you chase it down and it gets destroyed. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a diversion or if this is an actual person of interest. I think it was a person of interest for the whole Zebra 27 thing that we're trying to crack right now. Apparently Zebra 27 is like one of the figureheads or the figurehead of the Human Liberation Front. Not sure exactly how high up he goes. Again, the design of all time. I should reiterate that. But you know, it's whatever. Also, no, you can't actually damage a doll while you're chasing it, even though you can clearly see machine guns making contact with it. No, while you're chasing it, you generally want to keep the pressure up for everything nearby. Which is, you know, what neither. Hey, I said this game's good. I didn't say the frame rate was perfect. God damn. That being said, though, I think it does hover. I mean, I feel like it tries to run 60, but a lot of animations look 30. I'm not totally sure. But as you can see, yeah, I'm talking and autopiloting right now. I'm not joking. Let me just get some stuff. Attack the target. I'm working on a game. Don't rush me. Oop, hike. Yeah, if you need advice on how to get decent at like mobility in this game, you can freely chain like a side dash if you're holding down one of the trigger buttons into a forward dash by then depressing the other one and then holding up. Sorry, pressing the other one and holding up. I'm taking hits actually. I should be cautious. All right, well she's disengaging. That's pretty good. Enemies don't really drop anything. I think it's literally just there for score because this is one of those old-timey games where score was important somehow. Again, it's an old hangover of 1980s like arcade games where you can compete with your friends for a high score. Even though I think if you want to compete with your friends, you should play multiplayer, but you know, it's an old thing. Anyway, where did she go? There we go. Sometimes you'll pop up on radar. I think it's movement based. Are we going here already? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the last area for her. Cool. And she lost her fucking arms. And AI is in a loop. Yeah, the diving attack can actually be pretty easily jumped over. Yeah. Oh, never mind. It's actually got a lingering hitbox. Fuck me. Well, farther out, you can jump over it pretty easily. One single missile. Nice. But yeah, I'm hoping I'm selling you guys on this game because genuinely so fucking fun. Oh, important bit I should mention too before we go too much further. Duck Station. This is the emulator I'm playing this game on, and then, let me tell you, a few years ago I tried PS1 emulation like in 2013, 2014. It didn't go very well. The emulator was very janky. and it required some weird bullshit to even boot games up. This has been nothing but the best emulator I've ever fucking used. Like, besides PPSSPP and RPCS3 and Dolphin, this has been one of the easiest to use, most stable emulators I've ever fucking used. I'm not endorsed by them, obviously. Like, I'm a channel of 4K subs. What the hell am I gonna do? But I strongly encourage you guys, if you want to check out PS1 games, give this emulator a shot. It's got, I believe they have a version running on Android, Steam Deck, and they might have a Mac version. I'm not totally sure about that. This game used to suck on emulator, but now it works great. Did you ever try it before? What the? I can't believe you actually tried this game before. Damn. But no, it's really good. Okay, this one's gonna be a pain in the ass.
What's the target's velocity and distance?
Distance 500, speed 208 kilometers.
Chief, can we do something about the display in miles? I want it changed to kilometers.
Live with it. Just get the target.
You heard the man.
Togusa is the one that apparently doesn't like the metric system.
Togusa and Bateau, back him up.
Why does the new kid get to steal the show?
Time to put his training to the test. Okay, rookie, we're counting on you.
I'm actually kind of amazed that the Fujikomas can keep up at 135 miles per hour. It's kind of crazy. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's this level, especially where you begin to notice the music. It's really good stuff. Anywho, was there anything else I want to actually address in terms of like what I'm talking about? This is a longer level, so I might just spiel about this. So I did try getting into what I was trying to research for this game, and one of the things I was doing was actually trying to read a Ghost in the Shell manga. Not like a derivative, but like the actual original thing. And I'll be real, I couldn't actually get too far. It's like, it's a bit of a dry read. It's definitely pretty expressive, I'll say that, but I just couldn't maintain focus because like pages are super dense. It doesn't pace itself well. I got like 2 chapters in before I kind of kiboshed the idea, and I just went watching the Arise movies. The Arise movies, the first one was pretty slow. I remember that distinctly, but I recently in the last week watched like movies 2, 3, 4, and 5, and yeah, once Kusanagi starts recruiting everyone, like it becomes so much better because you have all the personalities to bounce off of. Plus, again, while I know there's going to be a contingent who loves tomboy Kusanagi, I get it. She just doesn't compete with her standalone complex iteration, but I will say it was really cool and really heartwarming to see the 5th movie end off. Not only on a pretty solid note, but also seeing the return of the old look. The hair came back and everything is really cool. So genuinely, if you ever want to weigh into Ghost in the Shell, I guess the Arise movies aren't a bad way of doing it. In fact, the way it was structured and the way it ended, I think it was supposed to be like a prequel to the manga, funny enough. But it's not bad. It's a series of like 50-minute OVAs. It also got edited down to like a 10-episode run if you want to give it a shot. It's not the best content for the show or the series, but it's pretty good. Now, if you want a good in, I would still say the old movie first and foremost, because it's still a masterpiece of animation for sure. And Standalone Complex. Standalone Complex has some of the absolute best stories I've ever witnessed in anime. I'm not really exaggerating that at all. Anyway, yeah, this movie's also in our auto-scroller. Yeah, trying to talk. There's actually a fork in the road earlier on. That's pretty cool. I thought about maybe going back to show that, but I think it'd be a little too much work. Anyway, truck, hi. Let me just go ahead and fuck it up. This face sucks dick. Sorry, Alex, I'll read your comments in a second. Jesus Christ. Whoop. Alright, yeah, no, this is a multi-phase boss fight. Once you start taking out sections of its health, you get different phases of the truck bed. I think this is the last one. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and spam. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Hang on. Come on, let's not fuck this up. There we go. Holy crap, that was close. Anyway, 2049 is sadly a good design, but CGI better than. I think me way around. Woof.
Capture the pseudo body.
New information. The enemy base has been identified. Turn command over to Bateau.
Oh, I can also pause and show this. Yeah, so this is actually pretty similar to the manga iterations as well. And I'd like to mention that looking at the secretary's designs, I guess secretary, that's the best way I can put them. In the manga, they also more so look pretty closely to how they do here. And this version, it's like, this looks like a character out of Gundam Double Zeta. Like, yeah? Am I the only one who sees it? This looks like a Gundam character to me. It's the eyes and the face. Anyway, that was just me.
Roger.
So it's just funny seeing one of the most influential. Oof.
Leave it to me.
All the faces are everywhere. It's just very funny seeing one of the most influential series of all time in Japan taking inspiration from Gundam. I mean, yeah, Tomino. God, that man has done magic despite his strange chances on women sometimes. Anyway, we're getting to places.
Their supply line.
Aeropolis 2. That was the project abandoned during construction.
It was delayed.
Anyway, that was the tower in the west sector, right?
Chief, shouldn't all of us in Section 9 concentrate on capturing Zebra?
Take a look at this.
Huh? A nuclear reactor? I don't believe it.
We don't know if this is what they're after, but the sector shows energy consumption has jumped to twice its normal level, and there's every reason to believe that that's what they came for.
Excuse me, sir, but the AI unit reported that a tank broke down and it'll take 4 hours to repair.
Why didn't you say so earlier? Kusanagi, rendezvous with Bateau and the others and prepare for infiltration. Togasa, widen the seal-off zone and check all major installations within a 5-kilometer radius. On the double.
That is a design.
By on the south side. Do you see anything?
Nothing of any interest.
You gotta look through the other end to fit in the whole field of vision.
Yeah.
Man, what a stupid structure to put up here.
Oh my god, wait, is that long-haired Bato? How did I just notice that?
Reporting in.
Patch him through.
Your hunch was right, Chief. An official at the Energy Ministry named Sawamura has been in contact.
Gotta love the weird places Ishikawa's going in this game.
That Army depot was leaked from him.
And the proof?
Rock solid. And another thing. Sawamura is involved with Megatech Body Corporation's development section.
Good. I'll arrange to have a warrant issued while you're investigating Megatech. Kusanagi, are you ready?
Aren't I always?
All teams move in.
Okay, so sorry, seeing that ridiculous design just now reminded me also that the Ghost in the Shell wiki page for the game does actually have these designs in full because they're actually included in an art book that was sold separately. I think it might have been like a collector's edition or some such. I'm not sure. But seeing some of the designs are like, yeah, this is like a bunch of like really good designs for Motoko. Holy crap. Like, you'll see some of these more in the cutscenes later on. What the fuck is going on here? I feel like we can get flagged for some of these videos, but you know, it's kind of worth it. What? Okay. Yeah, just a lot of like really strange designs. Oh yeah, that is Bato with his longer hair. I mean, I think. I don't actually see his ponytail, so I'm going to assume that is the long hair. Oof. Okay. Again, absolutely gorgeous. Like, holy fucking shit. But man, this is really teetering that edge. Like, this is a real pussy out kind of look, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, there's not one for a woman in uniforms. Goddamn, dude. Yeah, this one. This does feel like something from the movie, though. Alex, what'd you send? Was given the responsibility to design the iconic character of Motoko Kusanagi. Yeah, actually, that is pretty decent. I wish her hair had more volume, like pointing upwards, but this actually isn't that bad. Again, the iffy, it's really the fluidity of the 2049 series that was what kills it for me personally. But I should watch at some point because we do get all the standalone complex guys back, like Crispin Freeman and William Knight before he died. That it would be actually be good to pay his final respects by watching the last thing he was in. God damn it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back into it. Where is that window? Here. Nope. Oh no, that was it. I am very much losing my place. Holy crap. Hang on. Right here. Yeah, also I squashed it. Oopsie. Hang on. Gonna have to fix that.
Control to all units. Abort operation.
Huh?
Terrorist activity is reported throughout Newport City. Take out the target and secure every block. Then we'll infiltrate.
That's crazy. Why don't we let City Special Forces take care of that?
The terrorism is obviously a diversion, but nothing less than a Fujikomo class can handle it. I repeat, your instructions are to destroy the target and secure each block.
Roger. Bateau can take the west block, Togusa the east, and
Over the mouse,
the
guys.
central block. Over and out.
I'm just trying to unflect the resolution, so I just squashed and stretched what I thought was a Chrome window, but it was not. And let's get back into the game, like, I can get a more accurate view. All right, let's see. Also, yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this anyway when it goes to YouTube. What is happening right now? Yeah, I guess this works. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna keep this in a stretched window. Why not? Okay. Oh, also, there are, I think, okay, so DuckStation also comes with a bunch of 16:9 widescreen hacks. And I think there might be at least 1 or 2 for this game, but I'm trying to keep this native resolution for right now, just so we can go through it regularly. That being said, though, YouTube probably won't see it, but I'm currently looking at this game, and on OBS, for some reason, it's got like a little bit of like cropping on the top and bottom that I did not do. It's really weird, but you know, it's whatever. So, also a pretty fun level. Yeah, again, this is also pretty easy. The difficulty for this game is kind of all over the place. Let's see what we can do here. So this is mostly just taking over, reclaiming a lost sector of the city because it was lost to terrorists, I guess. I mean, that almost worked. Good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, also, the sheer scale of the walls here, you guys probably know what that means. We can have, this is just Spider-Man now. I never actually played Spider-Man 2, and you think I would have, but I actually played more Spider-Man 1 back when I was a kid. Annoyingly, I know. Anyway, these things are a target. It's not really too bad to deal with. I think they have mostly just the linear lasers. The real issues, however, are these little tank things that start spawning that actually shoot a pretty good vertical path of fucking machine guns. It's a little bit difficult, but you're gonna have to just be wary about that. These things fire missiles at you, but they're incredibly slow, so you don't have to worry too much. The lock-on's also not the strongest from them. But yeah, like I was saying before, this game has some pretty fucking good mech designs. Like, I don't think I'm off base with saying that. This might be one of the strengths of the game also. Like, on top of the really sharp gameplay. Can I hit that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The helicopter sometimes requires like a little bit extra aside from like your scaling walls. Huh. That's a little frightening, actually. But anyway, the helicopters at the first level, they actually required like a full salvo of 6 missiles and a little extra machine gun fire to take down. These ones don't seem to require that much, luckily. Nice shot. All right, let's stick to the rooftops right now. Literally, you can choose how you want to do this. You can either take the rooftops in order to get a drop on them and also get some literal Spider-Man action going on, or you can stick to the streets. We're doing this fun. Fuck. I think you latch on if you don't hold down the dash button. Let's also use these now. Yeah. Oop. Dead? There we go. Alright, let's try this again. Yep, there we go. Again, this game is so fucking dynamic and fluid. It's great. That being said, though, I don't think there... Oh, there is a boss, I guess. Oh. And another giant ass mech. This one's a little more involved, though, because this thing actually can punch you if you're spamming dashes too much. You actually do want to maintain a distance. Because when it opens its flaps like that, it's going to try to suck you in and hit you with those bombs. So it's a little bit more involved. Just a smidge. That being said, though, it does have attacks where you do want to keep sidestepping it, though. So you want to just react accordingly. Yeah, it does punch that pretty hard. Aside from that, though, not too shabby. This thing's actually... I mean, it definitely makes you stay conscious, I guess, during the course of this game. Oops. Ow. Flamethrowers also. Yeah, you can't... This is the start of the... This is the point of the game where you can't just autopilot everything, you know what I mean? Whoop. God, I love these graphics, though. I'm so glad we've had a recent influx of, like, indie games being developed with PS1 graphics, because PS1 graphics, like, there's just something charming about the texture work that just makes them, gives them like this such a good charm about them. It's really hard to describe. Again, I'm not an art major, unfortunately. I'm a film major. You think that overlap a little bit, not as much as you think.